spend some time. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when
All right, chat. This game, I'm going to show y'all a lot. I'm going to show y'all a totally different ball. Well, you know, pretty much the same ball game I play, but I'm going to show y'all just different strategies. Different methods, bro, that I use, you know, against different defenses. And I'm glad he came out in this defense.
Back to throw, it's Simpson.
Glad he came out in that defense right there. Mid blitz, okay, yeah, he switched it up.
Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job.
Ryan just fumbled the ball, man.
That time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out. And that is a massive takeaway.
That's crazy, bro.
This junior making his presence felt.
I can't believe that.
After a short gain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Leaves it with the back.
And man,
Up
the
front,
they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under fire.
There you go. There you go, baby. Good tackle. Ah, ain't nobody can put their hands up, deflected or nothing. God damn. Come on, man. It's a stop.
And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
It's a stop, bro.
And he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, requires
crazy, bro.
Find that hole.
That's crazy, man. Come on. Let's rock.
Wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. He's got his man, makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Finds us back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to run, it's Miller. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
He's going for the goal line.
Game time, baby. Let's get it.
They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. We're all tied up, and they'll try to get it right back. They're going for an onside kick. They got it.
There we go, baby.
Onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there.
I need that back, man.
Drive at their own 48. To throw, it's Simpson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Miller. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense
Let's go.
will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
Let's play some ball, man.
Alabama pushing the tempo.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
It's complete.
It's all good. Just fall, baby. Just fall. You ain't got to fight to stand up. It's cool.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchup somewhere else.
As they get set to
Game
snap,
time. Come on.
about to reach the end of the quarter.
Game time.
To the air on 1st down.
Let's switch them QBs out. That's me. Give me that.
Crimson Tide made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Give me that. I'll take that. Show any day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. We've reached a break, and
My
Alabama
fault, bro.
has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Kickoff unit all lined lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped, but when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Snagged in the middle. It's dealt.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
The give to the tailback. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Dogs have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on second down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Branch.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Russell. Got his man on the right. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Now he's going to break the pocket. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Miller. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again and again and again. Just wears you out.
To the air on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Russell. He got it.
Good catch, boy. Boy jumped in front of that last minute.
Man, I love those guys that are
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you earn your spot.
Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that.
That's how you earn your spot, boy. Yeah, he the backup.
Job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock.
That's how you earn your spot.
All season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Coming out with it, it's Branch. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten on the touchback. Just enough time for one final play in this half. These corners going to give them some space. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40 and it's first down. Get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
There we go, baby. Come on. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. ESPN. Holla at me.
Guys, here comes that.
That's how you capitalize, bro.
First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That boy ready.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Alabama pushing the tempo. To the ground to try to pick up the first. There he goes. Got some room in under the goal.
Game time. Game time. I told him I was gonna whip him. Told him I was gonna whip him.
consistently run
Slowly but surely, big dog. Slowly but surely.
Break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking.
I knew I was gonna whip him, man. Boy, too easy.
Getting in for the long touchdown.
Way too easy. Me.
Trying to pound it in.
Game time. Let me get that. Need that. Show for sure.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
That's how you capitalize, man. That's how you turn the game on.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was
All we need, hey, all we gotta do is play defense now and sit back and chill.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel.
Number one, that's you right there, bro. That's your pick.
Drive together. This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the move, it's Frazier. Got enough for the first down. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Ball.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Stockton. Bringing the heat. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Touchdown, Georgia! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He'll pull it down and run. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The sure hands, it's Miller. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. That's why you want to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. It lets you beat a blitz. It lets you get a first down.
And that makes me think, do I want to blitz? You know, how do I leave him open? Because they keep dumping it off to the running back and having success. I'm going to think twice about bringing the blitz. Nice read by the QB.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. They're going to ride this running back.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first three periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Ball game, my boy. That's ball game. Get up out of here.
Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And
ball game.
And they get the onside kick and take possession right back.
Game over, dog. Stop playing. Just quit. I can get on to the playoffs, man.
Been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Little touch pass to the receiver. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. First down for this offense. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they...
Ohio and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The shoot, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quickly complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They get to him as he throws.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up.
I appreciate you.
Return on the pick.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take
Game time.
Touchdown.
Game time play, boy. You don't know how to do that mid blitz. You don't know how to do it.
Well, you can't
Yeah.
get momentum in a game any better than they just
I know how to do it. You don't know how.
Turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Bro, come on, dude.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Trying to set up the screen. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Buckeyes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They'll move the wide receiver. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Sails one into the middle. And he's got it inside the 25.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode.
Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. The extra point here would tie the game. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense
too easy, man.
has a chance to take the lead.
Way too easy.
Offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go smooth.
Don't force it. Don't force it. Don't force it. You don't have to force it, man. You force it, that's when you make a mistake. Just let it flow. It's broken. It's broken. It's all good. Get him on the next one.
He's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Buys a little time with his feet. On his feet at the 40. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
To the air, it's Russell. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it in. There he goes. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Too easy. Way too easy.
That touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Jackson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
To the air, it's Sayin. The throw to the outside is complete.
There you go, baby.
Running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw it on that play.
The quick out. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Good timing on the quick out. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Jackson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown Buckeyes. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him. And that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
So they got the touchdown. And as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped. Good work there to get the ball out to the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun, the inside give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Puts it out of the air. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
He wants to take the top off. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
We'll give the defense credit for great awareness that time. That's what you call sudden change football. Their offense just turned it over. Coordinators love taking shots the first play after getting a takeaway, especially this part of the field. So the defense was ready for it. They were in great position. The ball falls incomplete. Nice job in sudden change.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And this one is perfect. And now they take the lead. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with the completion.
Now improvising. On the move, he fires. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Third and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script, runs the football right at him. Nice job by this offense catching him off guard, making the big play, getting the first down with the run.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Now from inside the red zone. Might be looking to run. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the... Touchdown, Bama! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Buys a little extra time. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him this time. And he's brought down after a nice game. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end? Just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a move to get room. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. catch in the middle. It's Peoples. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. He'll off 1 deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd
the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Finds his man. It's Miller. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Simpson. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it!
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
The short hands, it's Miller. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. He wants to throw it. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. They want that clock to run. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
On the run, it's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Fires to the right. And it's picked off.
There we go, baby. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's take that knee.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about.
To have a play on defense, you needed to get the ball back to your offense.
Yeah, worst that can happen is we kick a field goal and we go overtime, baby.
Late in the game. Nice job by this defense. Let's give the offense a turn.
Timeout called by the defense. 29 seconds to go. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Tries again to get
Game time.
touchdown time.
Game time. Let's get it, baby. That's how you make a play.
Man, this game has been incredible.
That's how you make a play.
Comes through late in the game, takes the
Yeah.
lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayed. Unloads it left. How about a little...
Oh, that's cool. He can have that. He can have that all day.
Catch for the first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he shot is made out of bounds and complete.
This really has been a masterclass.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Oh, they're going to give it to Ohio State? Okay, cool.
So
Bet. It's cool.
reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. And the Buckeyes will snap it on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone.
Game time, baby. Fuck off my game, nigga. Sorry ass. Yeah. I'm out of here, man. I'm out to let y'all later.